Welcome again to the Franciscan Hermitage here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we celebrate the 12th Sunday of the liturgical year. The very first sentence in the Gospel is, "Do not fear." And in another place in the Gospel, Jesus said, "Fear not, little flock, for the Father has decided to give you the kingdom." The opposite of fear is love. 500 years before Christ, Lao Tzu, a Chinese philosopher, wrote, "Through love, one has no fear." And in the Gospel of John, he says, "There is no fear in love. Perfect love drives out fear." My dear friends, there are many people today who are living in fear. And they don't know how to handle it. Well, the answer is very simple. If you want to be able to overcome fear, then generate love. Jerry Jampolsky wrote a book, "Love is Letting Go of Fear." And in that book, he tells the story of a young man who, as an adult, found out that his father was a member of the SS in Germany and was part of the Nazi movement. And he was devastated and full of fear that other people will find out what had happened in the life of his father. Well, after going into meditation, he realized that you overcome fear with love. And so he gave up his business and decided to become, of all things, a clown. And when asked why he made this change, he said, "Because I want people to laugh and to be happy." Well, he had shoes that were exceptionally long in front. And someone asked him, "How come your shoes are so big in the front?" And he said, "Because I have room for my dad to walk with me to carry God's love to all of these wonderful people and to make them feel happy and fulfilled." I had some friends of mine who became clowns. One of our friars became a clown. It is amazing how these people can help others to laugh and to be joyful, even when there are real tragedies going on in their lives. Jerry Jampolsky in his book says, these are a few suggestions. If you want to be able to overcome fear and generate love, number one, share your fear with someone you trust. And you will find that you will get support, and the other person will get support also. Also, he said, express your love openly. You know, as a child, our family was together every morning for breakfast. And my father would go around the table before he left for his work. He owned the filling station. And we all had to give him a kiss. And I remember this one day he had not shaven, and so he had this stubble. And I said to him, I don't want to kiss you. He said, I didn't ask whether you wanted to kiss me. I said, kiss me. Now, my father was very expressive with his love, but he could never say, I love you. Until he got up in years. And I remember the first time when I was on the phone with him, and when we ended the conversation, he said, buddy, I love you. I was amazed. And for the rest of his life, he was telling everybody in the family, I love you. Those expressions, my dear friends, are so important. What I'm going to suggest is that during the week, especially with family, tell them that you love them. And eventually, you'll be able to feel very comfortable telling anybody you meet, I love you. And that's what I do in every day of my life. You will be amazed how fear leaves your life when you are giving your love away freely. Have fun. I love you all. God bless.
Amen.